So I'm here with Max, the Candyman Quinones, who will be fighting on July 26th against Gustavo Villamy at CFFZ 133 in Tampa, Florida. So Max, how has your training camp been going?
It's going splendidly well, man. I mean, I'm in shape, mentally, physically sharp, just ready to get out there July 26th.
And what would it mean for you and your career to win this fight in your home state of Florida?
I mean, it's another stepping stone. I mean, I'm always grateful to be fighting at home in front of my people and things like that. He's another Florida native as well, from my understanding. So, I mean, I expect good energy, high energy, and a fast pace fight to where it's going to bring an exciting crowd. And on top of that, it doesn't matter where we are. I'm just looking forward to propel myself into the UFC, into world championship contenders down that line. So, this is just another stepping stone.
And what has been your inspiration going into this contest?
Definitely just earning my shot at that title. I won that CFFC 125 belt, and I know this is just another solidifying factor to get to that title shot. So I mean, the cards are going to be in line in my favor, and I come out with a W this fight.
And what has been the biggest piece of advice that you've been given to during your training camp, either by a coach or by a training partner?
Good question. Biggest advice. I mean, it's not that I haven't heard it before, but it's just always going back to staying composed, calm, patient, things of that nature. um a big like eye-opening experience happened before I even entered this training camp, to where it just taught me about patience, like with life and gratitude and things like that. So it's not so much that happened during this fighting camp, but that was pretty much like the patience and gratitude and the hard work from bouncing back from, because I broke my hand last fight. So it's just a matter of having that step back for that little bit to come back, and it rejuvenated like an extra fire that was there before, but now is even exerting in higher and bigger flames.
Nice. And what can you tell me about your opponent, Gustavo Villamy, and how do you stack up against him?
I mean, he's definitely more of a grappler. I'm not underestimating like his skills in any department, but at the end of the day, I feel like that they cherry pick fights, and whether I need to take this as an insult or treat it as like even more motivation for them usually picking easier fights. So I mean, I'm ready to just give them rude awakening, because it's not going to be an easy fight that they hopefully signed up for. And I'm going to go in there and showcase my skills and what I've been working on, and showcase everywhere that I'm the better mixed martial artist.
And what can people expect from Max Quinones on July 26th?
Fireworks, fireworks, high pace, just a dominating force to be reckoned with. And I definitely see it going in my favor in all aspects.
And if somebody's coming to watch you for the first time ever in their life, how could you describe your fighting style using one word, and what would it be and why?
Electrifying. And the reason being is because there's a mix of like exciting, yeah, go after for the kill. I'm not treating it like a sparring match. I'm going in there to knock your head off, make you bleed, cut you up. I'm there to take you down, impose my will, and I'm there to solidify that I am the true gladiator in that battlefield, and it will be a glorious day. So for those that haven't seen me before and look forward to coming out on July 26th, I'll be the co-main event, and you guys will know why. That I will belong in the 125 title holder.
And your nickname is the Candyman, correct?
Yes, sir.
How did you come up with the nickname, and is there any backstory to that?
Yeah, so back in back in high school, there was this one show that I watched called 17 when I was 17, and there was a artist or something at that time that mentioned that they used to sell candy in school, and my mom was getting tired of lending me $20 to go to the movies back then. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take this last $20. I went to the Walmart right there. I bought a box of candy, and then at that point, it was like $10 for 20 pieces of candy, so you would come up double. And then from there, I knew a source from like BJ. It's a wholesale club to where you could use your employee discount plus coupons on top. So I would get the box of 30 candies for like $5 a piece, sell them at school, 4 boxes a day, and then whatever's left over would be sold on Friday, and I would always sell out every week. So then that's how the nickname Candyman came about, and it's just that hustler grinder mentality that I had even at a younger age, and it's just translating into this life for now, whether it's into my MMA career, my meal prepping career, just different aspects of mixed martial arts that I'm going to bring that hustler mentality to, that grinder's mentality, to be the hardest worker in the room mentality anywhere I go. And that's kind of the backstory behind it. So it just translated to my roots and what I know best. And it's just the
Yeah,
Sorry about
perfect.
that. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yeah, it just
Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot to put on focus mode. That's my mistake.
Very good. Actually, I have 2 more for you, and I saw that your birthday is coming up, correct?
It is
The
July
14th
4th.
wise, on July 14th wise. How excited are you to obviously have your birthday, but also to be in fight camp? Like, because it's usually when fighters have their birthdays in fight camp, they're always focused on the fight. But obviously, with your birthday coming up, will you take some time just to appreciate life and just to appreciate the good things in life?
I mean, I'm grateful for that every day, brother. So, I mean, I'll be able to celebrate as far as like going for staycation or something like that after the fact. But as of right now, it's just taking it for what it's worth. I'm blessed to be home. I have the biggest support system at home to where I'm at peace, going to work every day, coming home, making sure I'm healthy, staying right, staying at peace, and I get always celebrate. There'll be time for celebrations later, but for right now, I'm just gonna focus on the fight. Make sure I hit the workouts that I need to hit on my birthday, which is on Sunday, and we still get after it. So it's beast work, and then a nice session, and then just have a nice little home cooked meal and just appreciate the simple things, man. My baby's healthy, my family, my beautiful wife is looking after me, so I'm just grateful.
And another thing is that, like, how important is it to provide for people in your life with MMA and with your job as a fighter to provide for people that who you love?
I mean, this is like the sole purpose of it. Like, I want to make sure, because fighting is only this amount of time, right? You only have so many years in the fight business before injuries, your age, and things like that just start taking effect. And I want to make sure to be able to set like generational wealth with this. I want to be able to have my daughter say, "Hey, look, Daddy went after his dreams." Something that he was talented at a young age. I used to get into fights all the time, but just channel that energy into the right direction, and I want to be able to not only do that for my family but for my team, Florida as well. Like, give back to the homeless community, the anything that involves like food. I want to tap into that as well, as far as like starting like a food shelter and things like that to give back to the community. So it's just those little things that I know this is the platform to get me to expose that on a higher scale. And I'm just so grateful for it. And CFFC does nothing but show me love. And the only thing I could do back is to put on a show and to be able to take advantage of the platform that they do allow me to have and spread my story, my message, whatever that may be. And I hope it does touch and inspire other people.
And you said earlier that you wanted to show that you're one of the best flyweights in the world. You want to show that you want to be in the UFC. What message are you sending to UFC, PFL, Bellator, like companies or promotions that are looking for nice, hungry flyweights that are looking to break into their business or their organization?
I'm that next dude. I'm that next dude. So whether the time is tomorrow, next month, I'll always be ready. I stay ready, and I'm gonna get after it. And if you guys do sign me, I would not only do upright to represent the company at the highest standard, but I'll make sure to put on a motherfucking show every time. That's for sure.
And my final question is, what is your message to your fans and to the people that have supported you?
Thank you guys so much for always having my back, riding this journey with me. And it's crazy. The only thing about it is just still the beginning of the journey. So there's still more to come. Stay tuned. The story will get across to millions internationally. And just remember the name Candyman, because it's going to be a household name. Mark my words.